Nick, man, we were kind of going over this earlier. We always go over everything. I keep reiterating that. But Linda Yurkino, however you pronounce her name, is going to be the new CEO of Twitter. I think Elon Musk is stepping down. I mean, what does that mean to step down, though? Like,
stepping down means you're not taking a lead active role in the day-to-day performance of the business.
And that's it, though.
He still owns the company.
Gets a call, right? 51% of the shares.
No, he still owns the company. He's not selling his shares or his stake or anything like that. It would be like if I opened a business and then built it up, whatever, and then I hired you to run it and I just retired. But I'll check in from time to time.
This girl's very good looking and very intelligent. And I think she's this, what everybody's saying. See, I don't want to write her off. I seen a lot of concern on Twitter. Like, oh no, here we go. Whoa.
No.
Slow down.
You have to immediately keep in mind that it's Elon Musk that's handpicking her.
Yes.
So even though it might look like X or Y, I'm sure that he's done his due diligence and he's actually picking someone who is qualified and capable.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest Elon Musk fan, but he is smart and he is competent in a lot of ways. Even though that shit bothers me, but
those Aspergers that he eats every day weigh heavy on that mind. If you don't think that this decision that he's made is not 100% methodical and calculated, then you're crazy. Mm-hmm. And maybe it is good to have somebody from both. Listen, we've said this a million times. I don't want to see a strictly conservative world. I hate that. I hate the thought of it. I saw that for a second, and it was kind of depressing. I saw them put parental advisory stickers on CDs, and I saw them censor your music, and I seen everything get way too crazy, and I seen them push back on stuff. But what we're seeing now is just so much worse. So I sound like some weird right-wing thing. I don't want to see either. I want to see people live their lives.
All gone. I don't want to have parties.
Break that sucker down. We're all American.
Democrats and Republican, and this is my banner, and this is yours, and this is what we believe, and this is what they believe, and blah. Why is it all like predetermined? Yeah. I don't understand that at all. Everything should just be, hey, I'm this guy who's running for president. This is what I think and I believe. These are the policies I want to have, and have no banner. There should be no banners. This Democrat Republican shit, it's inherently divisive.
You know what? I think that
it's inherently divisive. Yeah. It's stupid.
And it is. You're absolutely right. It sets everybody apart. I want to do I got an experiment that I want to run. I want to get a bunch of people, and I don't want anybody to say what they are. I want to mix them up in a big room. And instead of like saying like, well, what are your issues? What are your, I want to put an issue on the board and say, is this stupid?
That's
and
it.
I guarantee you that when nobody knows who they're supposedly against or whatever, they'll go, yeah, like we can universally agree that's stupid.
And then you go,
right?
aha, Democrat,
aha,
Republican.
Yeah, and just keep getting them, and then look at all of them and say, you're more like you think. You're more like you think. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're more like each other than we realize.
Dude, you're killing me with that laugh. I keep thinking of you, dude.
This is my new laugh now. That's what I do.
Dude, I mean this. You know how I'm the TikTok guy?
Yes.
Dude, there's a million of them, and you made one up like that.
I just did the dumbest thing I could possibly think
dude,
of.
I'm gonna
the most obnoxious.
Homie, I gotta send you the girl that does it.
Can you give me a montage of, of laughs?
Yes.
A laugh
they
montage?
all got one. like, dude, and it's so forced. It's so stupid. And TikTok kids are going, and dude, you know what? Go in the comment sections, and people are saying things like, dude, along the lines of, her laugh is everything. Yeah, her laugh is everything wrong with everything.
With everything.
Yes, exactly. It's disingenuous. It's a lie. She doesn't laugh like that. She doesn't. Dude,
everything is so staged now. It's unbelievable. There's no authenticity, and that's why we're going to bring it back.
Exactly.
Love it or hate it, it's going to be authentic.
Like it or leave it, Tommy. Like it or leave it. It's America.
Like
it or leave it. Remember Born on the 4th of July?
No.
Oh, dude. Oh, all right. Well, another one for you got to watch it. I can't. You got to see it.
Dude, I've been knocking movies off my list.
Dude,
like
come
crazy,
on.
man.
You've been murder good ones.
Hell
too.
yeah, man.
Next one's Interstellar, homie. You got to see
Interstellar.
that.
I've been on a space kick lately.
Yeah.
I watched Gravity the other day.
Amazing.
No.
Oh wait, Sandra Bullock. No,
dude,
I'm sorry.
it was. You know what though? I gave it a chance because number one, it looked visually stunning, and like, all right, so you see this giant TV behind you in this loft with the backlight and everything like that. Like, this is like the best movie room ever. It's just an experience. So every time I watch a movie out here, it has to be like visually stunning, like 300 or Watchmen or some shit like this. So Gravity, I'm like, perfect. It fits the bill for like the loft. Dim the lights. I got high as shit. Got some tiramisu. Getting ready, right? Put it on. Visually stunning, an interesting concept, but the dialogue was garbage and it was hokey. Like the way the story was clunky and stupid and forced. and it was just obvious. It was a clear formula they were using.
Dude, I don't want to see.
Didn't like it.
I don't want to see George Clooney be boring in space.
Dude,
I don't want to see
love George
be
Clooney, man.
Me too, dude. But honestly,
It didn't help.
But
he
dude,
didn't help the movie.
Dude, I love George Clooney in the movies I like him in. But when listen, I'm telling you right now, I've seen actors I like in shitty movies, and I still like them.
Sure.
George Clooney in shitty movies is awful, dude. Awful. The American. Dude.
The American.
Oh God, dude. Dude. But I like George Clooney. I really do.
I love it. He's dapper, bro.
But I'm telling you this right now. When a movie is bad and he happens to be in it, he does nothing to help it. He doesn't, dude. You know what I mean?
But you know what though? I gave the movie a chance because it's kind of a survival type movie, and Sandra Bullock was great in Bird Box.
Yeah.
So I thought it would translate. She did such a good job. And
I love Sandra Bullock.
But it's not her fault. Through no fault of her own. They made her character retarded, basically. Like she can't handle anything. She can't do anything. She doesn't learn. Like she doesn't adapt or evolve ever at all. It's unbelievable. Like
I think about it. Yeah.
So like one of the things is, so her suit is running out of oxygen, so she has like 6% oxygen left, and she's like flying out into space, and George Clooney's having a hard time finding her, but he's still in like radio communication with her. So he's like, all right. She's like, well, I'm running out of oxygen. He goes, okay. He's like, I need you to like calm your breathing down because you're burning oxygen. You got to like, breathe slower and not waste the oxygen.
Yeah.
This was mentioned about 8 times through the movie, and through the whole movie, she never once was able to control her breathing, which was frustrating for me. I'm just like, don't you hear what he's saying? Like, why is it even in the movie she's not going to do it? The whole time she's just like,
yeah.
So there's this trick that they use in Hollywood in movies. So like how you control your breathing creates tension in your audience.
Yeah.
So if you breathe shallow and it's on screen or whatever, like you as the audience, you start breathing shallow and it gives you the feeling of stress.
Yeah.
So they use
like
this
when
trick.
Somebody yawns and everybody yawns.
Yeah.
It's a self-conscious survival tactic. I've heard that before.
Because you have mirror neurons and you kind of mirror the breathing pattern, and that creates the physical feeling of the stress. So if someone's like hyperventilating, you start going like, right, you start feeling it.
Yeah.
So I understand why they would use this trick in the movie, but they used it throughout the entire film, and it was just frustrating and distracting and annoying. It was annoying, man.
Well,
it was annoying.
Don't let women in space.
What's the moral of that story?
They can't control their emotions or their breathing.
I'm just gonna keep doing it now. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That laugh is atrocious.
Dude, you don't know. You could be a TikTok star right now.
Let's close up shop. What are we doing, man?
You could be a TikTok star.
Why are we taking the long road?
I don't know.
And trying to create value and entertainment and context in long form when I could just do that goofball laugh.
Yes, say something halfway entertaining, then do the laugh. I promise you'll have 1 million subscribers by tomorrow. They eat that shit up, dude. They're so stupid. Oh my god,
it's such ass.
Hey, let me tell you something though. For space movies, I'm telling you this right now. Interstellar is gonna knock out your feet, dude. I mean that. You're gonna trip out. It's gonna knock out your feet.
I've been wanting to watch a good space movie, so I have Interstellar's on my list, and then The Martian.
Yeah.
I want to see The Martian, man. I really do. Because number one, I love Matt Damon. And tied for first, also, I love Ridley Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Ridley
Scott.
Dude, he did Gladiator, which is my number one all-time favorite movie by a fucking mile.
Yes, sir.
It's such a great movie.
I like the lens flare that he always does and stuff like that.
He's just a great director, man.
He really is.
He does epic so well. You know why? Because he uses the right camera angles. He uses the right shots. Everything comes in like in a nice, good scene. It's not that smash cut bullshit.
Yep.
Just like Scorsese's good at that too.
He also did Heat and Manhunter.
Yes,
yeah.
Dude, he's great. He's amazing. Great. So I can't imagine that The Martian is going to be bad no matter what.
Now here's the thing: you want to see Matt Damon kill it in space, right?
I mean, I just want to see a good space movie.
Yeah, but Matt Damon's in Interstellar too.
I know.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
I looked it up today, and I was like, Matt Damon again. I thought I had the wrong movie because I was just looking at The Martian. I'm like,
let me tell you something. His scene is the best scene in the movie. His scene,
he's so good.
You're gonna be breathing like Sandra Bullock in that stupid Gravity. You're gonna go like, dude, you're gonna trip out. What he does is insane. And you know what, man? All right, listen, I won't spoil anything for you, but remember what he says about statistics, okay? Remember what he says about that. Survival and statistics. And then we'll quote each other tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's amazing. It's insane.
Okay.
It's insane.
Dude, I can't wait to see this.
And then one last story, man. We'll close it out, okay? Go ahead. Tucker Carlson, the new girl's gonna be for CEO. She's gonna be listen, don't counter out just yet. I think this is going to be a good move. I don't think Twitter. I think honestly, Elon Musk is too busy to be messing around with Twitter. I think it was a good investment. I think he could turn.
It was a
profit.
terrible investment.
Was it?
100%.
Is that why everybody's verified right now? The big blue check marks on everybody's name.
He overpaid for Twitter to the tunes of billions and billions of dollars. He did it for the whole free speech thing, as far as I'm aware. Which hopefully that is what he did it for.
Dude, I like that.
It wasn't for investing. I'll tell you that.
To get Trump back, there's all these people. Anthony Cumia's back on. I mean,
Cumia.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know who still didn't get on?
The great one.
Gavin McInnes is never getting his Twitter back.
Why?
Well, because he's more of a controversial figure than Anthony Cumia. Anthony Cumia is known for his great radio days and doing something offensive. Gavin McInnes, they paint as a straight up Nazi. Like he's a Nazi.
He's a great dude.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's so stupid.
It's stupid.
He's such a good guy too. Like I like the guy a lot.
But another good guy that's going. So I guess they're going to put Tucker Carlson on Twitter, which could turn the company around. Because what if people start doing like series on Twitter? Like it becomes a whole news network. It becomes a whole media network.
But I don't understand. Like, what do you mean they're gonna have him on Twitter? Like, I don't even get that.
I think his show. I think it's gonna be held exclusively on Twitter.
He has a show that's can fit inside of 140 characters. Like, I don't even understand how Twitter works. Is there video on Twitter?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so detached.
You watch movies on Twitter.
I'm so detached. I haven't had social media until we started this show. I hadn't had social media for 8 years. None. Zero.
Posts are 140, but I think if I'm not mistaken, like obviously the verified people get more or whatever. Listen, I don't know how it works, but anyways, but I do know this. I knew those two are linking up. I know that they got big plans. I know that Tucker Carlson comfortably could have walked away from Fox years ago, but he liked having that medium.
Yeah, he was also very established in legacy, and I'm sure he had a lot of money coming in. Like, it was cushy.
Hey, by the way, man, listen, it wasn't exactly my theory, but we said it here on this show. I heard like a piece of it, and I agreed, and then we kind of went over it. Did you know that the firing of Tucker Carlson was because of Dominion?
You talked about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
It was dead on.
You nailed that.
It was dead on. But I can't. Listen,
it was part of the settlement.
I can't lie. I heard that from Gavin. He had
did you?
Yeah, but he had an idea. But I promise you, we hammered it home more. He said it's probably, but then we hammered it home. I promise you. I didn't just completely plagiarize the guy, but he did.
He mentioned it.
Yeah, and it sounded so good to me because I'm like, dude, that's the only crazy thing. Why this happens one day and suddenly you get rid of your biggest news anchor without any
the biggest news anchor in the world.
And there was all these crazy theories going around, like Tucker Carlson, Rupert Murdoch's wife liked Tucker Carlson, so he didn't like him. And then there was another one that he offended him on some show.
Rumors and nonsense.
Yeah, rumors and nonsense. The only viable thing that actually made any sense that could have been true was Dominion was like, listen, what if we cut this percentage down a little bit and you get rid of this?
The best part is like they keep thinking that these attacks are like this like master stroke blow against these companies or whatever. You're just gonna make him twice as strong.
That's it.
That message is gonna come out in a different fashion. That's all it is.
Now he's gonna be on a web series and have no restrictions
and loyalty.
No restriction on what he says. Think about that. That dude had to walk in there with a ball and chain every night and know that he could get away with saying a lot, but he can't say anything he wants. Now that's no longer there.
Oh, he's gonna be so
strong.
He's
gonna murder it, dude.
Tucker 2024.
Exactly. Oh man, I love that dude. I really do. I really do love Tucker Carlson.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah. You don't like him all that much, do you?
No, it's fine. I'm not a big politics guy, so I don't really follow anything. I just know of him because of culture and shit.
I used to watch him on Crossfire. He had his little stupid bow tie, and he'd be like, "Oh my god, he had the laugh."
No.
Yeah.
No.
He has the Tucker Carlson. He goes, "Oh," No. He started it.
No, he started it. He was ground zero for the laugh. Sucker.